What up, people? This is Boogie from Boogie's Place, Hood Talk on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So listen, man, we gonna talk about this fucking war criminal, Pete Hegseth, man. You know how we do it, man. Take it to my crate, talk about it. Yes, sir. So this is Boogie from Boogie's Place, Hood Talk on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, man. And please, man, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, comment, man. It don't cost you nothing, man. It's helping me out. So anyway, with that being said, listen, I had to talk about Pete Hegseth and this Trump administration, man. And I've been telling you guys for the longest. And one thing I want to bring up in this video here is that everything that I have told you on this channel as far as the Trump administration and how it's going, and when you hire stupid people, stupid things happen, and people were going to get tired, and this is America and shit like that. They don't do this shit like they do in Russia. All that shit, everything that I've told you, if you go through all my videos, most everything that I said was going to happen is happening. Just like I told you about Pete Hegseth when he first got hired. Pete Hegseth is a fucking knucklehead. This dude is a Fox News and he's a fucking actor. And he's not even a good one. He's like a fucking C actor. You know, they're B actors and he's like a fucking CD actor. He's like one of them bootleg video actors that come in with a fucked up script. And he's just unbelievable. Like, yeah, it's people you watch and they act and you're like, damn, he fucking sucks. He fucking sucks. And he go out there on stage and perform for one person. And don't get me wrong, his ideals and his ideals are fucked up. He is a warmonger. Pete Hegseth is a war criminal. He is pushing all this fucking war shit, all these blowing up boats and all this Department of War and oh, you got to come in physically fit and no women and all this bullshit. That's Pete Hegseth. And I don't understand for the life of me how nobody couldn't figure this shit out just by looking at him with his shirt off. And I don't know why ain't nobody called that shit out. You look at him with his shirt off, you know what them fucking tattoos mean. Everybody know what them fucking tattoos mean. We know who wear those kind of tattoos. Pete Hegseth is not religious like that. You know what I'm saying? He got crosses all over his body, and we know what that shit. You know, that's them racist people, man. He's a fucking racist. Just get it out there. Pete Hegseth is a fucking racist, and he appeals to Trump because Trump is a fucking racist. So you put him in the fucking position of the defense secretary, and of course he gonna go ape shit. Another thing about Pete Hegseth and these MAGA sycophants in general, when they talk about the war and how they demean them people over there in Iran, and they call them religious fanatics. Oh, death to America, they're religious fanatics and blah blah blah. But I watched a meeting with Trump in his cabinet the other day, and you got this fucking chick. She's fucking crazy as hell. The one who did the prayer for Trump, blah 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 blah, and all this dumb shit she was saying, not saying nothing at all, just babbling. This chick got the nerve to say she's a preacher, and she's preaching over the meeting. She says a prayer. You know they say a prayer over the meeting. She says a prayer, and she says basically that Donald Trump is the second coming. You've been persecuted like Jesus, and they try to persecute like Jesus, and they try to strip you down like Jesus, and they try to belittle you like Jesus. But just like Jesus rose in 3 days, you're gonna rise. What? Listen, fact of the matter is, These people think Trump is the second coming. They think he's the second coming. And Pete Hegseth is a religious fucking fanatic. These people are not Christians. They claim to be Christian, but they're not Christian. They don't hold Christian values. They hold value for money and power. That's their values. Other than that, they're not Christian. They don't want betterment for their fellow man. If anything, they don't like brown and dark people. You know what I mean? They don't like to see poor people get ahead. They don't like to see, the government funding and helping people out in their time of need. That's what the fuck we pay taxes for. Nobody gives a shit about what you like. We pay for this shit. We pay for everything. Right now, I remember when I was young. I'm 60 years old, mind you. I'm 60 fucking years old. And I remember when I was young, a fucking $3-4 trillion deficit was fucking insane. A $3-4 trillion deficit was crazy. Now you look at the deficit, the shit is like 35 trillion, almost $40 trillion. And they just keep adding on and adding on and adding on. Who the fuck got to pay for that shit at the end? But nevertheless, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. Pete Hegseth is just a fucking actor. And he's a fucking neocon. You know what I mean? He's a neocon. If you ask me, I think he's one of those Nazi Germany people. One of them type people. One of them Hitler type people. That's the way he act. He act like he's in the Hitler regiment. He act like he one of Hitler generals instead of being a secretary of defense. And he's a warmonger. And he's fucking stupid. He knows nothing about what the fuck he's doing. He's a performer. And all he wanna do is blow up shit. He think that makes America great. Going up, blowing up shit, and supposedly taking shit by force. That's America's way. It's not America's way, bro. That's not America's way. That's a fascist way. That's a dictator's way. All that shit that's going on over there in Iran, all it took was diplomacy. Real diplomacy. Not fucking threats. Excuse me. Not fucking idle threats. Not going over there invading their country and blowing and hitting them with bombs and then joining Israel with the bullshit. That's not fucking how you go about diplomacy. And now America, because of Pete Hegseth, look weak as shit. America look weak as shit. We are no longer the superpower. We are soon to be overtaken by Russia, China. We might even get taken over by Iran. The way things going, their economy might blow up faster than ours. Because while everybody else is making money, Russia making money, Iran making money, Israel taking money, taking our money, they making money, Chinese making money, everybody making money but us. They lifted sanctions on Iran and they're buying their oil. How do you fucking go to war with a country and then turn around and buy oil and lift sanctions on them? You lift sanctions on Russia. Why? I don't know. The Strait of Hormuz, you can't get nothing through. Gas prices through the roof. You just fucked everything. Everything that these people touch, they fuck. And Pete Hegseth is the worst of them. Signalgate. Every time you turn around, drinking on the job. I just got a report that he was drinking on the job. He been running around fucking sloshed out. He even wore a disguise. It's in one of the reports that he wore a disguise so he could go drinking at the bar. Somebody caught him in the disguise. These people are atrocious, man. And Pete Hegseth, I can't even watch the man speak. He just His acting skills fucking suck. He's the worst actor I've ever fucking seen. And he's supposed to be the head of fucking defense for this country. That's sad. Anyway, this is Boogie from Boogie's Place Hood Talk on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, man. And please, man, if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment, man. You know how we do it. Peace.